Hey there everyone, this is ChefMKT, and welcome back to Let's Play
Riviera, the promised land.
Where's the Patchouli Mouse Cursor? There you are! Oh, I need you to do me a quick favour, Patchouli Mouse Cursor. Could you go and get some ice cream? Damn it! Why do I even bother? Anywho, where we last left off, we opened a chest. The chest contained some ghosts, and they magically teleported us to a dungeon, and then in the dungeon, there was these coffins, and then a ghost came out and it cursed us, but then we beat the curse, and then we got ourselves a lightning bow. Isn't that cool? Oh, so cool. Anyway, let's head on down. Let's do some parkouring.
Back after this.
And down we go.
Be careful.
Geronimo! And he sticks the landing.
Watch your footing, everyone.
Good advice.
Yes, be careful, Lena.
Yeah, Lena, be careful.
I'm not a baby, Fia.
Survivors, I'll finish you.
Oh, more vampires. How delicious. Alright, so apparently this vampire's name is Camois. I'm not quite sure that's actually the correct pronunciation, but I'm just going to go roll with that. Alright.
Demons! Stay on guard.
You heard the lady, stay on guard. Okay, so this battle is pretty straightforward, so I can actually use this time to talk a little bit more about my history with this game. I think it's story time. I'm sword, rapier, longbow, and you know what? I want to show you the rosary overskill with Fia, so we're going to have some fun with this too. Okay, so after finding out about this game and then playing through it several times, obviously the next step is to find other people that enjoyed the game as much as I did. So growing up as a teenager on the internet in the early 2000s, I believe one of the most popular gaming websites around at the time was GameFAQs or Game FAQs. And for those of you who do know what that place is, it's also a place where you could like look up guides for games and walkthroughs and whatnot. Now, I did find the message board for Riviera on that website, and well, let's just put it this way, I generally don't participate on forums that much. I don't post that often. I usually just lurk and just observe from a distance, because that's the type of person I am. But from that message board, I found out that there was actually a fan website dedicated specifically to this game, which is really kind of cool. Now, this website in question is called lacrimacastle.net. So some of you that are familiar with that place, well, you should know that the place is a very good resource for this game. It has like all the art, the music, and all the other fun stuff. And what else was there? Oh, the soundtrack! The soundtrack was on there, oh my goodness. And later on, I did buy a physical copy of that soundtrack too.
Now is the time to unleash the sacred power within.
I'm just gonna shut up here for a second.
Evil ones, be gone! Banishment!
Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, I also participated in that community a little bit, for quite a while actually, and to this day, I still talk to some of the people that were on that website. So that's probably a good 6 or 7 years at least that I've known these people. So that's kind of cool that I still keep in contact with those guys, which is neat. Anywho,
I'm glad we won.
from this website, this does branch off into the other interests that I do have still to this day, but that is for another time, in another place. Yay, an hourglass!
We did it! Yes, despite the awkward footing.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at the hourglass. Whoop, no, there we go. Okay, so this is another support item, but it's a little bit weird. It actually inverts the weight on everyone in your party. So yeah, it can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. It really depends on how you use it. It's a very weird item, so I generally just avoid using it. Okay, so let's inspect the night sky.
There's something I've been wondering.
What is it?
What is that thing floating over there?
Over where?
That round thing.
Oh boy. Apparently Iron doesn't know what a moon is. I told you he's an idiot.
Do you mean the moon?
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 Ein! You don't know what the moon is? Lena, Ein has amnesia, remember?
Now, I'm not a medical expert, but I'm pretty sure amnesia doesn't affect the memory in that kind of way.
So of course he's confused. Oh, yeah. Ein, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Could you tell me about the moon?
Of course. That glowing orb is called the moon, though it's quite far away from Riviera.
And Thea, once again, rescues the day by being the greatest tour guide ever.
Some say it's a weapon of the gods.
I see. Thanks.
You're welcome. Ask us anytime.
Well, that was a touching conversation. Let's move on ahead. Now, I know there was a drop-down option to the left, but that leads to a completely different area.
There's an open window we could jump through.
But we won't be able to get back up.
Let's jump off somewhere else then.
Okay. Huh?
What's wrong, Lena?
I saw a shadow move.
A shadow?
Lena's not lying. It may be a demon. Stay alert, everyone.
Okay, so normally I would inspect the roof and everything around here. However, I'm not going to inspect it for this particular screen in order to have this happen.
There's no turning back after this. Let's do it.
Yep, let's do it. Just do it, man. That's my motto.
Finally. I'm ready.
And get ready for the most abrupt conversation change ever.
The tiles are cracked.
Yep, totally not awkward in any way, shape, or form.
Help!
So not the greatest piece of voice acting there, but you know what? It's okay. I can live with it. Now, if you actually inspected the roof, you would actually see the cracked tiles, and then you will actually jump off safely without falling down. Okay, so let me make a quick save right here, and we'll be right back. And we're back. The castle chambers. Blue-white flames light the dark chambers. Strange statues of knights line the halls. Oh boy, this will not end well. But first we need to solve this puzzle. And by puzzle I mean land safely. And he sticks to landing once again.
Phew. That was close.
I swear, Iron is like a cat. And that's it. So if you fall through the roof, you land here. If you jumped off the roof safely, you end up on the next screen right here. So really the only difference is the bonus point values you get. I believe if you inspect the roof, you get 1500 points, compared to the 1000 bonus you get for landing safely.
What's wrong, Ein?
I thought I saw something outside.
Was it a shadow?
I'm not sure what it was. I only caught a glimpse.
So it could have been anything.
Okay, so before you continue on, we must inspect all the things. The statue, oh, it's left. I thought I was right.
What was the artist trying to say?
I don't know, man. Maybe the artist was trying to say, I'm crazy, please help me, and I need help.
It's so squishy.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but if a statue's texture is squishy, I highly put into question what it's actually made of.
I wonder why.
I wonder that too.
Why is it distorted?
I don't know. Let's inspect the other statue.
This one's squishy too. It feels so weird.
I really want to make an inappropriate comment here, but I'm going to refrain from doing so. Just saying. But if you know me for long enough, you could probably piece together what I was going to say there.
Lena, you shouldn't touch it.
Yeah, that's probably a good piece of advice.
You never know what may happen.
Or what it's made of. Okay, so let's inspect the blue flame.
What a weird flame. What should I do?
Okay, so we have the smart option, we have the stupid option. However, the game is kind enough that it allows us to pick both options. So let's pick the sensible option first.
We don't know what's up ahead. Maybe some light will help.
I agree. Me too. I don't like the dark.
Oh, Lena is such a kid. Okay, so the Nosama branch that we picked up after the dragon thing blew us off 2 times, we can light it up with the fire here in order to get a torch for later on, once again. Okay, so let's inspect the blue flame once again.
This is a strange flame, but it's better than being in the dark. What should I do?
This time, let's pick the stupid option.
I know it's not wise, but I have the urge to put my hand over it.
Yeah, because everyone has the urge to put their hand over a naked flame.
Stop! You'll burn yourself! Are you okay?
Yep, that just happened.
Yeah, sorry to scare you.
I'm just glad you're alright. But that was a stupid idea.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry.
However, I do like the fact that this game will sometimes reward you for picking the stupid option, which is kinda nice. Alright, so let's continue onwards.
These statues were made by sprites.
How can you tell?
They don't seem evil. They seem more friendly.
Yep, you heard him, guys. Squiggly, squishy statues are friendly, and not evil in any way, shape, or form.
I know what you mean.
Sprites! Devour them!
Alright, so here is Bolio. Bolio, what a weird name. The Ice Mage guy.
Demons! What should we do?
Let's go.
Okay, so as you can see from that little clip there, we have some skeletons to deal with now. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you want to put Fear in the back row because those skeleton guys do have dark elemental attacks, and Fear is weak against dark elemental attacks. Okay, so I'm actually going to use the Worm Wing here, and hopefully it doesn't screw me over. That's what I'm hoping for, but knowing my luck of RNG, it's probably going to screw me over. Okay, so let's see how many enemies I can get rid of for this.
Violent winds! Unleash your fury! Yeah!
Okay, it gets rid of free dude, so that's kinda cool. That's actually really useful, now that I think about it. That's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, I think. Okay, so let's build up our overdrive meter and get that S rank, baby. Shoot him in the face. Oh yeah. Alright. So the other thing you need to watch out about this guy is that he can actually poison your dudes as well. And poison is actually pretty devastating in this game. But luckily for me, that poison didn't proc, so I am safe for now. Stab him in the face. I want that level 3, baby. Now, the other thing that you need to be wary of is that this guy has a shield, so he can guard attacks. Great. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Alright, so let's get that level 3 up. Beautiful. And that should be low enough for Thea to finish the job. So do your thing, girl.
My resolve shall prevail!
Oh, hell yeah.
Risoluto!
The holy saber shall purify the darkness. Oh, that sounds so cool. Yes. 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 Oh, beautiful. Give me that S rank, baby.
I'm glad we won. For Riviera!
Okay, so that battle could have gone several different ways because I used the Worm Wing. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh. Okay, so you remember those coffins in 2.9, the castle dungeon? Well, this is the holy saber that you pick up, the silver rapier. So we actually now have all 3 of those weapons. oddly enough. Now, if he actually A-ranked this battle and you killed the skeleton last, he drops a shield, which is a support item that allows you to guard attacks. Now, if you actually S-ranked this battle and you defeated the Ice Mage last, you actually get a book-type weapon. However, I'm not too concerned with that because you actually can get some books later on in this chapter, so I don't really care. Okay, so let's drop the hourglass because I really dislike using that thing.
Demons are stronger than I imagined.
I'm glad the search was cancelled. There could have been injuries.
Yes, Grandfather was right.
But we can't just leave things like this.
That's true.
Okay, so before we move on, I just want to point out one thing here. Now, I purposely did not learn the overskills for the Flamberge and the Lightning Bow. There it is. Because I want to save it for the next chapter so I can get that extra plus 5 HP bonus. And then I'm probably going to do the same thing with the Silver Rapier here as well. So that's just for your information there. Alrighty then, so before we move on out, we must inspect all the things.
This is a strange flame, but it's better than being in the dark. What should I do?
Now this flame here is exactly the same flame as the previous screen, so there's not much point in holding your hand over it again, because you won't get that plus magic bonus.
Why press our luck?
Okay, now let's inspect this statue. Now this statue is a little bit different.
It's a statue of a gallant-looking knight.
But we must inspect it again though.
The knight has a spear in his hand.
Let's take it.
Is that wise? It may be a trap.
What should I do?
Now see there? You can see the personalities of those two characters, like clear as day. You have Lena, she wants to take anything and anything that's not nailed down. Fia's like, oh, should we really take it? I don't think we should take it, it could be a trap, we need to be more careful. Now, because of my personality, I prefer to have Lena's mindset of just taking everything, because it's way more fun that way. Hell yeah, we got ourselves a gay bulb. And we are quickly running out of room, so I'm actually going to get rid of the worm wing now because I don't think I need it anymore.
The spear. I think it belonged to a demon.
I sense great ill will toward us.
You guys worry too much.
Exactly. Okay, so before we move on, let's take a quick look at the gay bulb. Gay bulb, gay bulb. And as you can see, the spear is actually usable by quite a few characters, as you can tell. So that's really neat. And as for Iron, he can actually attack all enemies with his regular skill, so that's really useful to have. And apparently, Fear is actually magic based too, so please keep a note of that. So Fear can actually do quite a bit of damage using the spear, because her magic stat is really high. Okay, moving on. Now, I do believe... Is there going to be a conversation?
Can't go back now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
True. With this many demons, it'd be too dangerous.
So, our only option is to go forward.
It seems so. Ein, we owe you an apology. It's our fault that you got involved in this. If we hadn't forced you to come...
I wanted to come, so don't blame yourselves.
Ein?
Anyway, as I was saying, if you didn't actually inspect any of the statues in that area, I do believe there might be a battle here, but I never actually tried that because I always wanted the spear. The spear is very good for getting more overskills. And more overskills makes me a happy person because I get more stats. So let's inspect the chest.
A chest!
We must open it. Oh boy, another trap.
Poison gas!
Oh man, it's poison gas. Better dodge it. Easy peasy. Alright, what prizes await
Well
us?
done.
Now what's inside?
There's going to be a roulette, isn't it?
Check it out!
Oh yeah, roulette. Roo, dugga 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 douche. Hooray, another star. Just what I always wanted. And immediately ditched.
All right.
Yay! Now let's inspect the spiral staircase.
These stairs keep going around and around. I'm starting starting to feel dizzy. I can't take it anymore.
Alright, so Lena gets nauseous very easily. Good to know.
Sorry, Lena, but we can't rest yet.
Alright, What's with all the scary paintings on the ceiling?
Oh, she looked up.
How creepy.
They're pictures of demons, but why are they here?
Yeah, why are they on the ceiling of all places? Well, I guess it's like no wall, so that makes sense, I suppose. Okay, so before we finish the video, I want to level up the spear with these guys, so we'll be right back after a short grinding session. Wow, I really suck at pronouncing words today. Alright guys, I am done with the grinding. Let's see what we got here.
Alright!
Demonic Spear. We get ourselves a healthy +4 strength. Pretty nice. And over here we get +3 magic. Not as useful on Lena. In fact, that's completely useless. But the HP and vitality is good. And finally, Air Edge. Decent magic boost. I'm happy with that. Now here's the thing. I have completely no idea what the overskills actually do. So let's go check them out in detail. Okay, so this is one of those funny attacks where it will do damage to yourself, but also deals more damage if you're low on HP. Next, this will target the enemy with the lowest HP, and for some reason, this also does damage to yourself as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. And this is also damages yourself too. What is up with the spear skills damaging yourself, man? And as you can see, this is probably why I don't know what the spear skills do. It's because they suck. Anywho, that's the grinding session done. Let's move on to the next area and call it a day. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.